Welcome back. We have two more Guild Wars left of the season. Let's get into it. So today we are versus rank number 18. It's a top 3 Asia guild. So hopefully we lock in and hopefully we don't int. Alright? Surely we ain't inting today. After the master class, and of course I got defeated right when I click on this. Of course, already defeated. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright. So, let's get into it. What am I doing at bottom team? Bottom team. So, bottom team, we are going to go ahead and Renaka this. Renaka, Sharoon, and honestly, Mort's perfectly fine here, just in case of the Hwayoung counter or just being an Archdemon want to counter me and all that. Jumbleness that could go on here, right? So, let's go ahead and drag King Sharoon. Sharoon, are you missing a piece of gear? I'm pretty sure you are. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. And I'll just give you this, because it honestly does not matter. Alright, that is good to go. Top team, every time I see Harseti, Boss Runka, and Aiden, I am literally just tempted to Arya, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Good old Arya, Christy, and Ruel. Can't really lose with this comp, honestly. The way I do see you lose here is if the Boss Runka is like Omega effectiveness, and you kind of don't let her go first. That's like the only way I see this being very, very sus. Alright, throwing our girl Christy. Bastion. No, I'm changing Bastion. I don't really need the artifact on her right now. We will throw on the R. Bastion of Hope. There you go. We're good to go. Not too shabby. Again, this is going to be my Arya build. You do want to have Fairy Tail on her for sure. Go to old Fairy Tail. Mort build, he is backed on his Deathstroke gear. And then Renaka is just usual build, Renaka speed, Sword Storm, just in case if I do get outsped. Hey, can't trust these people's SPP. I haven't gotten outsped by SPP before, and that's literally how I got my first loss of the entire Guild Wars season about like a month and a half ago, right? So again, you gotta play it safe, right, versus these SPPs. So it is going to be a 28k, well basically 29k Harseti. Kind of good amount of damage. Ooh. Ooh, this is a little bit spooky. So since we're first, I wonder. I'm going to do this. I'm going to S3 with Christy. Let's see. Hopefully I played this right. Again, I was just complaining earlier that, oh, you should really let the Boss Ruka go ahead and rip her S3 first. This is a little bit greedy play on my end. But the way speed tuning played out, I did not like it at all. So hopefully we're fine here. But just in case, I am going to go ahead and rip S2 on Arya. Because again, it's high damage here. 25k, 200 HP. I definitely don't believe this is effectiveness. Boss Runka. Surely, right? Okay, no, it's not. It is Rocket Punch, no nice to know. Alright, Arya procs res 2. And we are pretty much done. That's it. First round, done just like that. That's literally how good it is. It's so good, and I love when this Boss Ruka takes another turn because then I have nothing to worry about. Like I don't have to worry about Christy provoking it, which she's probably gonna do right now. Oh, she just did. Oh my god. Oh, it didn't even matter honestly, just because of what's it called? Of our stealth leaving anyways. So it's perfectly fine. It is what it is. Not too bad. Are you gonna provoke again? Okay, now the one time I want her to provoke, she doesn't provoke. I want her to provoke there because this Boss Ruka is just going to rip S3. She's going to get defense buff with a barrier. It's just going to be wasting my time. I wish she went into Arya here because Arya still has her counter buff. Oh well though. S1. Boom. Again, slowly but surely wins the race. Boss again. You know, I am so tempted just to like... S1. Okay, S1 here. Slowly but surely. I mean, our Chrissy's more than likely going to die. I'll rip S2 on her. I might as well. I already know with this Boss Ruka, Rocket Punch is going to keep rocking. Alright, that's 3 here. We are locked and loaded. Our Arya should be able to kill this Boss Ruka in this rotation right here coming up. Especially if I do S1 here. It's going to push Boss Ruka up even more. She did counter. It doesn't really matter in this situation. Boss going to go. Again, doesn't really matter. Goes into well. Now we are in perfect situation. Just to S1 here. Boom. She counters. Again, 100% counter rate, by the way. She counters. She goes ahead and does her S2. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really phase me at all whatsoever. Alright. Now I can go ahead and rip S3. I could S1 here. but I have a feeling I'm not gonna kill her, so I'm just gonna go ahead S3. I already know I'm not gonna kill her, so I might as well just rip S3 here. Again, it is a little bit long. This boss room unit does take a lot of time in terms of slowing these guild wars down. Procs again, doesn't really matter. Please don't provoke. Okay, thank God. And she countered again. Oh my goodness, this unit, man. Counter again. Watch. Okay, I was about to say, but finally, I'm pretty sure she is gone from this S1 into S2. Okay, finally. Done with the first round. Holy. Now the second round should be very, very quick. This second round I have really nothing to worry about in terms of how quick it is. So let's see. What are we cooking with down here? Alright, so obviously that is a very fast SPP. 90%? Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and S2 the Hua Young. Again, she's kind of the only problem here, right? You will always S2 the Hua Young because if you go S2, S3 Archdemon, you are just gonna die. You are literally just gonna die. You're gonna make her pass the proc, and if she hits your Sharoon especially, it's over. You might as well just pack it up, right? So, with what Young did, now it is literally SPP and Archdemon versus the world. Now, is this gonna be a problem? No. Boom. SPP almost dead. Archdemon's almost dead. They ain't really gonna be doing anything here, right? SPP can do S3 all she wants. Doesn't really matter. Again, we are seeking our Sword Storm. Archdemon will proc. Will you proc her passive? She will. Is this Abyssal? It is Abyssal Crown. All right, nice to know that. I'm gonna go ahead and S1 the SPP. Yep, because SPP would have been. She would have brought the duel. Actually, no. I think we would have been first line. I could have just killed the Archdemon. But again, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. So we have Mort here because we're never gonna get stunned in this department. And she's gone just like that. Very, very clean first hit. Now on to the second hit, which hopefully, hopefully, we do good. All right, so what do we see down here? I am getting blasted. Let me go look at my defense real quick. I'm pretty sure, of course, that one time I copied like everyone else's defense, I'm just getting blasted, right? Did I get one win? Boo, not even one win. All right. Let's go back. Go back and hit it. Let's see. So let's go hit this fort. What are we looking at here? So I see Harsetti, Belion, and Boss Runka. Huh. I see Harsetti and Belion. It really makes me want to literally just... Oh, you know what? Actually, technically, since it's Belion, what is stopping me from just like Young Senyo this? What is stopping like Young Senyo, Mort, and like Arbiter Vildred? Does not just like blow it up? I feel like it does. So let me check Arbiter Vildred. Okay, he's good enough. Young Senya, I need to make sure to give you your artifact. You are good, actually. Mort, I know you're good. Actually, do you have Holy Sack? Elbrus, okay. Make sure to give Mort the good old Holy Sack. Alright, not too bad. And the bottom team. Alright, let's see. What are we cooking down here in the bottom team? I'm gonna be honest. I do not like seeing... I do not like seeing this Celine here. Never really do like seeing her here. But I am tempted to... Let me see. So let's go SPP. We go good old girl FCC. And then we go Janua. Now I'm gonna be honest here. I could do this. But then what's stopping me from just like... Why not just run Luna? Like, what's stopping me from just running like a really slow Luna? Cause I feel like slow Luna is like probably better, right? I feel like it's probably better just to run Luna here, even if it's like a really slow Celine. It doesn't really phase me that much, right? So let me go over here. Let me go to this HP. Where you at? HP and HP defense. Let's just go get ahead and give you. Let's give you Abigail's gear. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what gear I give her. I'm just trying to give her some gear here. And let's go ahead and give her book. Actually, do I want book here? I mean, I could give her book, but if it's I could give her book, but the problem with book is if this Renaka is on. Now you know what? We'll play it safer. We just go back to we just do this because if this Renaka is on the soul stealing artifact, it could be a problem. Unless, actually, you know what? Unless I just do this, Luna FCC into the good old girl Sage Vivian, because honestly, I don't see. No, it could be a problem. Because if I take Sage Vivian, this Renaka can go into my Sage Vivian and they were cooked. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that could happen if we do that. Let me see. Is there a blue mage instead? I mean, not really. Okay, never mind. All right, we go back to the good old SPP, Janua, and FCC. Make sure my SPP is gears. Go ahead and do this. Get all the speed gear. Again, I don't really care. I move gear all the time, but I did pop a free unequip, so that is why I really don't mind doing all this. Alright, effectiveness, perfectly fine here. Alright, that's nice. FCC, you should be good to go. Also, this is my new FCC build. Let's go ahead and give her her HP ring or necklace back, which I did take from Heart City. I really need to craft the neck. I really need more HP sets. But yeah, this is the new FCC build. All tanky, all the way. Literally. She is just straight tank. That is it, right? And then our good old boy, Janua. Gotta make sure to give him his gear back, though. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be Destro. Who took your gear? Is it this? I'm pretty sure it is that, but can I make you quicker? I don't think I can. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Alright. Should be good to go. Alright, so let's get into it. Top team, very, very simple. Bottom team looks very, very simple as well. It is basically going to be a Janua showcase. But since I'm using Arbiter Vildred in the top team, I'm going to have to make sure to give this man another piece of gear. Because I forget him and good old boy Janua are sharing the gear. Alright, there you go. Much better. We are good to go. Let's get into it. Again, top team looks very, very straightforward. Bottom team, I'm gonna be honest, I've seen people run this comp, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this comp. I want to Luna that so bad, but just in case that Renaka is on the Soul Stealing artifact, I don't want to mess with it, right? I really don't want to mess with that. Alright, you're gonna send in procs here, and everything's just gonna die. Like, I don't see how any of this survives a Arbiter Vildred S3 or a Mort S3. Alright, so not too shabby. Mort will click S3 here, and then Arbiter Vildred, and we're good to go. Done, just like that, right? Alright, let me see it. Come on. Boom, pop, proof of valor. Again, doesn't really matter. Wow, the lion just popped. Arbiter Vildred S3, and pretty much done. Boss Riga is going to survive, though. Doesn't really matter. I don't really care if she survives. She kills Arbiter Vildred, come back to life. Yep. Procs Mort counter, fine by me. Can we park Alexa basket on revive? We did not. Kind of a bummer. Are we going to use Arbiter Vildred here? I hope and pray we don't. Surely we don't. Please don't kill him. No, he's gone. Oh well. But just my luck, I had 2 Arbiter Vildreds. So it don't even matter. It really has it does not matter at all whatsoever. But alright, let's see here. So it is going to be a Soul Stealing artifact Renaka, which I did see right off the rip, right? But alright, Renaka goes. Doesn't really matter here. Again, this is why Unseen Observer is very, very good, because now once I click S3 on SPP, we are going to get the souls, which again, that is very, very nice. That is good for us, right? Alright, so, very, very nice. We did not push back FCC, but we're perfectly fine here. We are going to go ahead and go for FCC first. Yes, you heard that correct. We are literally going to kill her first, because she is kind of the biggest problem here, right? The stopping damage and all that. And she is the Orius Horse, so let's get rid of her. Boom. Gone. Again, she will come back. She will come back, but it doesn't really matter. And again, she can rip S3 all she wants. Doesn't really matter, right? She gonna strip. She didn't strip. That's funny. Alright, bring the Janua. Gone. Alright, not too bad. Let's go ahead and rip S1 into... You know, I'm quite tempted here to... No, let's go ahead and Renaka. We're going to have to kill her at this point. Alright. As much as I don't want to do this because Celine's going to counter me, I have to. I kind of have to. I have no one else to literally hit, so boom, that's fine. Selena's gonna go. She's gonna kill FCC. It doesn't really matter here. Oh, wait, she survived. Hey, hey, that's the benefits of running all of that. All of that, it's worth it. S1. We didn't kill her. She S1 again. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. We are gonna go ahead and rip. Actually, I have to rip this, right? I need to have the double proc on Junua to kill her, right? Alright, we have 3, and we are pretty much done. I don't really see a way how we do lose from this spot. If we do, well, I might as well pack it up and be a skill diff at this point, right? Alright, again, she can counter all she wants. I'm not really worried about that. Surely we hit the second part, though. Alright, surely we don't miss. Okay. Please, FCC. Okay, she's gone. Whew. A little spooky. A little, maybe could have revived again. It could have been a problem. But perfectly fine. Perfectly fine, right? Alright, not too bad. Now, since the middle stronghold is not even open yet, let's go fight something else. So what do we see here? We see a Mort, Harsetti, a Lion. What they cooking over here? Oh, no. Oh, no. I see Carmen. No, I'm not. Hey, man, I'm gonna be honest. That ain't for me. That ain't for me. What's this bottom team, though? Troy Mustang. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Alright, so, I'm gonna be honest, though. The bottom team, every time I see Mort, I just want to, like, Ilanov this. So, let's bring out the good old girl, Ilanov. Let's bring out the good old girl, Balsarunka. You heard that correct. Balsarunka, Ilanov. And honestly, Flan. I don't see a word how this dies. Top team, though. Top team, though. I'm going to go ahead and DDR the top team. Yes, you heard that correctly. We are playing a big boy safe today. Bring out the good old DDR. It's good to go. Let's go. You know what? I'm quite tempted to give this man effectiveness. Because it could be troublesome. Actually, you know what? Maybe it's better I do Balsarunka up there. No. I think I need FCC up there, right? I'm pretty sure I need to do this. Just in case it's Rocket Punch and all that, I'm going to need to run all that, right? And Urban Shadow Shoe is perfectly fine as the other option. So let's go ahead and fix DDR. I will be giving my DDR maybe some ER and HP. Just to hope and pray I don't have to really be worried about some tomfoolery going on here. Okay, let's go look for this one. Alright, looks good to me. I just wanted some ER on him, right? That's all I really wanted. And again, Urban Shadow Shoe just is the same build on him. On her that's been like that for a while. FCC, again, new build, by the way. She literally just needs to sit there and be a wall. And now the bottom one. Who can fill the last slot? Who can fill it? You know, as funny as this is, what is stopping me from this light? I mean, Hand Guy's perfectly fine here, no? But Hand Guy's gonna take most of the damage, though. That's my biggest problem. He's gonna take that big old S3. And I don't think I want him to take the big old S3. Honestly, you know what? I am tempted just to take my own Mort. But, nah, let's take our Hand Guy. I'm pretty sure I need him here. Alright, so let's go look at our good old Hand Guy here. Give him Sweet Miracle. Ooh, actually, Sweet Miracle is out of the question here. You know what? Let's go ahead and... Actually, you know what? I'm not too sure, actually. I could go Hand Guy, but I'm using my Sweet Miracle top, so... I mean, I guess I'll give him the second Sweet Miracle. I don't really think I like that, though. So let's go ahead and go Injury. Hey, this man just needs a lot of HP, by the way. HP, where you at? HP. HP. It's going to be pen set. Okay, so I think my Ilanov is still going to take... Yeah. So looking at it, Ilanov is still going to be taking the most hit. Again, this is my new Ilanov, by the way. Prop ability, thanks to Young. Hey, prop set. And luckily, I had a gear set for her for this position. So, hey, we're cooking. We're cooking. And obviously, our flange is going to be usual build. Typical DPS build. I could give her Bloodstone, but honestly, I don't really don't believe I need Bloodstone for this. I think I just kind of need to blow him up. Right? That's really kind of, yeah, I get the Bloodstone angle, but like in this situation, you really just want to blow him up. Right? You really just want to sit there and just get rid of him. All right, let's go ahead and S3. Surely it didn't matter. I have 100 effectiveness, right? Let's find out. Surely. I mean, it don't even matter anyways. Oh, okay. I mean, we got the Venom. It's perfectly fine. All right. Lion. Honestly, I mean, I'm just gonna S1. Can I provoke you? No, I didn't provoke her. I was hoping to provoke the Basuruka so she could waste her S3, or, you know, waste her turn pretty much. And I don't have to worry about her doing this. Getting a big old shield on her. I don't have to worry about that. But I have to. And, of course, Basuruka counter with 100% counter rate. Is this a full damage Ilanov? Ooh. It potentially is a full damage Ilanov. I see 24k HP. That's not really that much damage. I mean, she did half damage, but doesn't really matter. Okay, this Basuruka literally just counting left and right. Alright, Basuruka is gone from this. I do know it's Rocket Punch, so I have nothing really to worry about in terms of, like, a random Holy Sack just proccing here. But she should be gone. Very, very nice. She didn't proc counter there. And I'm pretty sure this is a 3F Belian, because every time I see Belian on defense, I am just confident it's a 3F Belian. I won't be surprised if a like injury counter Belian comes back down the road just because, well, FCC is here, right? So, like, having injury... Actually, yeah, having injury won't be that bad, right? So, or on Elbrus, like, it's... Or more damage Belian, I don't think it'll be that bad. Because most people are expecting you now to bring FCC into anything with 3F, Rocket Punch, and all that, right? Now we just go ahead and rip S3 on the Belian, get rid of her. I don't really care about Ilanov here. She could literally just keep phase tanking or just keep going into our FCC. Our FCC is not going to die. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and S3 here and hope and pray we land a Venom on the Ilanov. If we do, that'll be nice. That'll be sick. Surely, right? Let's see. Ah, we got extra Venom. Does she die from this? Yep, she does. Hey. That crit damage DDR, right? Now let's go into round number 2, which round number 2 looks very, very straightforward, right? Ilanov, Harsedi, it looks very, very simple, right? Even if SPP goes second, it shouldn't really matter here. Surely. Right? Surely it don't matter, right? I say that, watch me lose right here. Surely it don't matter. Alright, our Ilanov is... Ooh. Ooh. Huh. How much CR do you gain? 25? Okay. I am just going to S1. S1, will pull the flan, and out. Oh, it's a flag mort. Okay, well, in this situation, since I know it's a flag mort, I can just go ahead and just kill him here. I did not know it was a flag, because I was just going to S3 the Harsedi, and we have nothing to really worry about. Well, just like that, we are done. That is it. Harsedi and SPP are not going to win at all. Like at all. But alright, very, very clean. Now we go ahead and rip S3 on Harsedi. We just go ahead and auto this because, well, since it was a flag mort, nothing really to worry about. Holy Sack would have made a difference? No, not really. The speed tuning, the speed tuning was in their favor, but my handguy did not get pushed back. But even at that point, I feel like, I don't know. Right, we need more units to come out to spice up these defenses. Arya really didn't do that much in terms of spicing up defenses like Fire Litica did, Renaka and all that. I need some more OP stuff to break these defenses. Just to have more spice to it, right? I say that, but I wouldn't win, right? But we did 6-0 cleanly this time, right? A clean 6-0 compared to what happened in the last Guild War. But hopefully, we do win. We have to lock in. Again, we cannot lose the war here. If we full clear here, we should be in the clear, but we will see. But on that, thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you have a good day, and peace out.